Mhm. Also hier, klar. Ja, und ich sollte mich vielleicht doch lieber ausruhen. Ja. Gel schon wieder?
What's up for
So,
discussion?
sagst du was Neues?
You wish to speak?
Wie ergeht es euch hier draußen im Lager?
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books. That I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand.
Ihr werdet bald reichlich Bücher finden. Ich stolpere ständig über welche.
Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. I had a feeling time in your company would prove fruitful.
Was? Also, fruchtbar, nicht furchtbar. Okay, hab mich kurz verlesen. Okay, ja.
There are few in other circumstances. I would have done the same. A bad impression. Impossible.
Haben
Precious
wir
little.
das nicht alles schon
But I'm quite.
besprochen?
It's had those we have to get to Moonrise.
Ja, ja, ja. Haben wir doch schon alles besprochen. Dachte ich zumindest. Boah, Gel. Jetzt tu nicht so. Was kann ich dir geben als nächstes? Hier. Talisman der Absoluten.
Githyanki patrolling these wilds is an unexpected surprise. That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
So. Warte mal, ich kann es nicht abgeben. Das ist ja interessant. Ich habe andere, die wir nicht so wirklich brauchen.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Okay. Nur zu, ihr seid unter Freunden.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Wollt ihr etwa sagen, ihr habt mit einer Gülden
Oh,
geschlafen?
yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, We never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
Wie genau habt ihr versucht, diese Grenzen zu überqueren?
Tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Erzählt mir alles.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
Was war die Antwort auf diese
The
Frage?
answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in, into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Wie kommt es, dass sie noch lebt?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Können wir denn nichts
Chance
tun?
upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Wir haben uns gemeinsam so weit gebracht und wir werden gemeinsam weitermachen.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Okay.
Well met.
Speak. Copper for your thoughts.
Okay.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable.
Was
Thank
wisst ihr
you
über
so
Gedankenschinder?
Why, I'm practically an expert. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
Und die Parasiten, was wisst ihr über sie?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
Ich habe nicht nur einen Gedankenschinder getroffen, ich habe sogar einen getötet.
That can't be.
Ich wurde von Gedankenschindern gefangen. Ich habe Glück, noch am Leben zu sein.
You're mad. But tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
Ja, habe ich. Und der Gedankenschinder hat mich mit einem Parasiten infiziert.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Könnte euer Unglaube doch nur die Tatsachen ändern.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flare? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Untersucht mich und seht selbst.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim.
Vielleicht wird ja genau der uns helfen. Wer weiß.
If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods!
Da ist das Geschrei. Könnt ihr helfen?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Aha.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Haben eure Nachforschungen schon etwas ergeben, das bei meinem Parasitenproblem helfen könnte?
Not yet, I'm afraid. But my expectations are very, very high.
Mhm, okay. Oh, ich glaube nicht, dass ich das brauche. Oder? Behalte ich erstmal. Hm. Okay.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
Looking at something?
Ich schau nur, was sie tut.
I'm looking too, but not seeing very much. Another quirk of my affliction.
Vermisst ihr es, euer eigenes Gesicht betrachten zu können?
Preening in the looking glass? Petty vanity? Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
Welche Augenfarbe hattet ihr davor?
I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost.
Für euch schon, aber mir gefällt, was ich sehe.
And what do you see? Exactly.
Eure Falten, wenn ihr
Excuse
lacht.
me, I'm an eternally young vampire, not your doting grandmother. You can do better. What else?
Okay. Dieses gefährliche Grinsen.
Very good. Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
Okay. Karlach ist wunderschön. Ihr seid aber auch nicht übel.
How dare you? I thought we had something special. Still, you're nice too. I better get some beauty sleep. It seems I need it if I'm to catch up with the competition.
Okay, das war ein bisschen weird. Aber gut, wir haben mit allen besprochen, wir haben alles gemacht. Ich denke, wir können jetzt schlafen. Mhm.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Sag mir, wer ihr seid.
It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
Wie zerstöre ich die Quelle, aus der Larven ihre Magie beziehen?
I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than a lithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Warum sollte ich euch glauben?
Because we share a common cause and a common enemy. We are alike, you and I. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells. They need me. I have to go.
Was ist da drüben los?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Okay. Ich vertraue immer noch nicht. Jetzt sogar noch weniger. Okay. Mit dem können wir noch sprechen.
Ah, my good quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Haben eure Nachforschungen schon etwas ergeben?
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic after all.
Ja, danke. Ich bin dagegen. Dieser Parasit ist ungewöhnlich. Ich habe es aus guter Quelle, dass eine Extraktion derzeit unmöglich ist.
You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
Nein, danke.
You only have a matter of days to live. Don't.
Alles klar. Okay, okay, okay. Jo. Gehen wir mal weiter.